Okay, and then I want to turn this on. Why? Why has it done that? Oh, why has it done that? 1 second. So if I do this, but then, well, then that's stupid, isn't it? But that, I need it like that. Ah, okay. What do you mean gimbal endpoint reach? No, it hasn't. Okay. That's all right. We're a bit wonkers. Hello. Are you going to be happy with this? You don't have a choice. Hee hee. You don't have a choice. 1 sec. Oh, no. No. Right, yeah. Gimbal endpoint. And then zoom. Ah, okay. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. I know I'm very quiet because I need to up my gain, but it's kind of hard to do that until I'm live. All right, there you go. I'll be loud now. Horribly loud, even. Horribly loud. Hi. Chat, Poch's really annoying me. He's being really... Oh. And let's, like, I don't know. Let's probably put this, like, here. And probably, like, here, like that. There you go. Okay. Hi. Hello. Oh, that probably needs zooming in a bit, doesn't it? Well, I'll do that in a minute. Shall I turn the brightness up? Here we go. Yeah, you can see me better now. All right. Hi. Sorry, this is kind of in the way. How you doing? Chat, I've realised I can't see you. I'm very unprepared today. Very unprepared. It's been really stormy where I am. How is it for you guys? Don't think you guys can see my password there. That would have been bad if you could. Striving for them big numbers. What do you mean? What big numbers are you striving for? Okay, there we go. I've got you here now. I've got you on here. I can see you all. And I want to make chat bigger. So I go audio only. Yes, there you are, chat. Oh, you are so lovely. It's really, yeah, it's really rainy and miserable where we are. It was storming so much. I saw my family yesterday. I was at a funeral, so, you know, very fun. But I had to come home last night because I didn't think that, I mean, one, I need to stream today, but also I didn't know if I would manage to get home because it was really, really bad weather. What we're doing, we're making cookies today. And I actually need to go on there and send myself the recipe to look at on my phone. Mr. Bears, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, okay, good boy. Playing with his ball. He's allowed to play with his ball. But yeah, we're gonna make some chocolatey, sugary cookies. Oh, chocolatey, snowy cookies. Hi, Portal. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? I might boost the gain up a little bit on top of what it already is because I am quite quiet. Yeah, we're making chocolate snow cookies, which is like chocolate crackledy cookies that I'm gonna put a little bit of mint choc in them, and then you put like icing sugar on them, and it creates like a frosting-y type thing. Not frosting. I know what I mean, and you guys can guess. But they're very nice. They're very American. We don't tend to see them here in the UK. So I'm intrigued to see what they're like. I'm intrigued to see what they're like. I've never made them before. We don't really have them here. So I'm interested to know how they're going to be. Pochi, by the way, is just running ragged today. He's being a bit of a crazy boy. He's being a bit of a crazy boy. So, you know. Double chocolate. They are officially called double chocolate crinkle cookies, but I like to call them snow cookies because they look like they've been, like if you can see, they look like they've been frosted with snow. And they're soft bake and they taste like brownies apparently. So I'm excited. It should be yummy. I don't really, yeah. How are we doing? We're not too bad. How are you? I've been posting Cooking Mama, and I hope you guys have been watching Cooking Mama. I'm going to move that out the way. Got to remember that. I'm going to, like... Can I? I can, in fact. Okay. Well, there's a will, there's a way. You did that in cooking class after a test. The Cooking Mama reels are your favorite. There's one more to go. Well, there's actually 2 more to go on YouTube. If you don't know, I've been waiting to post them on YouTube because sometimes YouTube is really weird. And it goes, you've posted a reel, I'm going to stop pushing out your video. And it's like, why? And it goes, I don't know why, I just am. So I've waited to post it on YouTube for a week. Got a legendary response from me? From me? Did I give you a reply? Oh, you did, yes. Okay, chat, I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready. Ready to be festive. I haven't really put festive music on. I feel like if I put festive music on, I'm going to get told off by the Christmas police because everybody's miserable. You right, Bodge? Okay, baby. So there's no festive music. But we're going to be... Why is this, like, wonky? Like, what? That I'm on such an angle right now. That's fine. I don't even care. Play the Christmas music. You are the Christmas police. Right, so my logic is I don't really know if I'm going to have a very jolly Christmas this year. Because, you know, grandparent just died and all. And now we got no grandparents on my dad's side of the family. And, you know, so I was like, I'm just going to get as festive as possible in the run-up to Christmas. And I think that should be allowed. I'm going to zoom in even more. I want you guys to see my beautiful face. Also, you know, it's felt too far away. That feels better, doesn't it? That feels cozy. You felt so far away before. I didn't feel like we were hanging out. The jumper looks so comfy. It's really big. Like, it's very wide. This is me. This is me. This is the jumper. It was Scott's. It was even big on him, actually. He got it for a Halloween costume last year and then gave it to me. Thank you for the subby. Thank you very much. I like this jumper though. I've got like a turtleneck on underneath, which honestly, once I start mixing things, I'm probably going to end up taking off the jumper because it'll be too hot. Okay, Coke, what do I need to mix first? Butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar. I actually don't know if I've got any granulated. What was his costume? It was the lady from the Traitors. Why does everyone have secondhand clothes of Scott? Because Scott did like a big closet clear out, and so we all just went to his house and had a look through. I'm really sorry because the autofocus is going to be really annoying today. Oh my god, MJ Spuds. The 2-minute mark of that, where Cam's just eating the mic, and I just look down, look at him, look back, killed me off. It's very funny. Okay, I know that. What do I have in here? That's flour, so I'm going to need some of that. That's flour. Yeah, I've got all my tins in here. Okay, and then it says packed light or dark brown sugar. Well, here's our packed light sugar. It's like a magic box. I'm pulling things. Where am I pulling them out of? You'll never know. It's the unit. What else? What else? What is this? What magical thing is this? Well, that's caster sugar. That's not what I need. That's also caster sugar. Is that caster sugar? Is that caster sugar? Yeah, that's caster sugar. Who buys granulated sugar these days? Ow, crumbs. I just got a paper cut. Okay, here's our cocoa powder. What do we have in here? Okay, well, I don't really know if we've got any caster sugar. We've got good quality cocoa powder. I like this stuff. So many substances. We've got an egg, we've got butter in the other room being the kitchen that's just over there. Baking soda, which is bicarb of soda because it's an American recipe, which is also in here. No, that's powder. I just bought new soda. Okay, 2 seconds. I'm getting the other recipe ingredients. I'm gonna have baked potchi for dinner. Yes, I am. Baked potchi for dinner. Yum, 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 yum. I'm going to eat him right up. What do you think? Potchi bears. I'm going to have baked potchi. Butter, sugar, egg. Egg. Where are the new eggs that I bought? I bought eggs, potchi bears. I bought eggs, and I bought... Okay, well I have too many things I'm trying to hold. Sorry if you heard me threatening to put my cat in and bake him into a pie. It's because he's being a menace. But I have some granulated in here. And these are just crisps that I'm going to eat now. I'm just going to eat... Look at that. I like these ones. I like these little tins. You won't come save him. Chris. Someone commented on my video, they need to stop touching my face when I'm baking or cooking. And I was like, you just don't see me wash my hands constantly. Like, I constantly wash my hands while I'm cooking, but they don't see it because obviously I cut it out. And also I was like, girl, don't tell me what to do. I'm cooking for me. Oh. Eat up. Hi, Yak. Oh my god, I think Yak might be the longest subber in here. Like, ever. Okay. Need to get my weighing scales. Is that Peglu? Hi, Peglu. Sorry, your username's harder to read for me because it's dark on here. Need to grab one last bit, which is the eggs. I just didn't want to drop all the eggs. But I got this. It says to get, it said to just get semi-sweet chocolate, which is essentially like either dark chocolate or like darker milk. This is 47%. But I wanted to do mint. I thought mint would be nice. Shall we have a piece to taste test it? I say as I've still got half a mouthful of crisp. Yeah, like 50%. So this is 47. But 50% dark is not anything. Yeah, these are going to be good. These are going to be really yummy. Okay. Refill my water. Grab the other ingredient, and then we'll go. If you want to ask me why I don't have all the ingredients out already, Mama is unprepared. Good loot. It's all in me. Ba-dee, ba-doo, ba-boo, ba-bee. Did you like my song, guys? Oh, wait. Fridge. Okay. Oh my god, I don't have a spoon. Okie dokie, chat. I'm back. Sorry. Sorry, I had to get everything. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know what's playing. I can't actually hear it. It's just there for you guys, really. In a large bowl, using a handheld or stand mixer, but I will just be using my hands, well, my spoon. Beat the butter, granulated sugar, and brown sugar together on medium-high speed until fluffy and light in colour. Wrong! I can do it all by myself. I don't need a mixer, mostly because I can't plug one in over here. It's very ballroom. Oh, okay. I don't know what's playing, but I'm hoping you're enjoying it. Okay, so my thought is, this has been left out, but it's quite cold right now. So this is meant to be softened, so I am going to have to measure it out and then put it in the microwave for just a moment, because I don't think it's going to be softened enough. Sorry guys, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm trying to see how my Instagram Reel's doing. So we're going to have to put that in and see if that will soften some more, which is fine. But I think it was like 113 grams, which is a really weird amount. It's because it's American. Sorry for any Americans in chat, I just kind of dog on all of your ingredients and recipes most of the time. So I'm going to move this out of the way temporarily. It's just going to go there. I'm going to pop that there. Pop that there, lad. And then, what was it? 113 grams, or a half cup. Scars, are you awake? Is it late for you? We can kind of, most of the time, wait, is this not? Oh my god! Oh, so what happens when you buy from Tesco and not M&S? They don't give you the little nubbins. They don't give you the little nubbins to tell you how much you're putting in. Sorry, that sounded really Tory of me. It's just that I really like M&S butter. It's really nice. So we need 115 grams. I don't really know how we're going to... I need a digital scale, really. That's what I should get for Christmas. I should get a digital scale for Christmas. What are you doing, bud? Hi. There we go, that's probably about right. You can't see him, but he's right there. Oh. Oh, you're trying to sniff the butter. Are you trying to take the butter from my finger? You can't have it. He can't actually have it because it's too salty. Okay, well I'm going to pop this in the microwave for just a moment anyway, to let it just melt just a teeny tiny bit. It's okay, baby. Nick? There's nothing on my finger, by the way. He can just taste residual butter. I wouldn't actually let him have any butter. Okay, Parch, you're going to go to the microwave now. You come in. I've got to wash my hands, Potchy Bears. Hello. Did you lick them, Potchy Bears? You did. You had a little lick. But it's not hygienic anymore, is it? No, because you have a stinky boy tongue. You do, you have stinky boy tongue. Oh, you're on the teddy bear blanket. Sorry guys, I know I talk to him like he's an actual human being, but I don't care. He's my baby boy. Also, I went and picked up a special blanket from my grandparents' house, because it was the blanket that I had when I was a baby. And growing up, all through growing up, there's teddy bears on it, and now it's Potchy's little blanket on the sofa, which I think is just very nice. Okay, yeah, I really do need some digital scales, because these are not always ideal. So we need 100 grams of this sugar. Oh, that was too much. Too much, lad. Unfortunately, we can just do this. Right, so yeah, I really need some digital scales, honestly, because these are so dependent on where the weight is. that now, doing that is now enough to say that it's under 100 grams. There we go, okay. He's a good boy, aside all the times when he isn't. But yeah, he's now using that little, that blanket, which I think is very nice. Okay, I don't really know how we're going to do this. Oh, this is not going to work. I'm going to have to get a spoon. One sec. Are you comfy? Comfy boy. Good boy. Okay. Jack, would you rather be a cat or a dog? And don't say which one you'd rather have. Which one you'd rather be. And if you had to live in any video game universe, which would you rather live in? I think I would choose... I mean, Stardew, I suppose, is the most similar to real life. Like, Sims would be, I guess. Though Sims has more, like, random freak accidents and aliens and stuff. But, like, Stardew seems quite peaceful, you know? Okay, that'll do. Animal Crossing as well. There's nothing bad happens in Animal Crossing, I think, is the general vibe, you know? Like, no bad things happen in Animal Crossing. And, like, you're in debt, but, oh, that's not... That'll be fine. You're in debt, but, like, you owe it to a... I think he's a tanuki, not a raccoon. So, you know, you can cope with that. Okay, we're going to have to mix this. Some of the butter is still a little bit too hard, I would say, but we can cope. Like, I'm just going to have to squish it. How has the hair gotten in? My hair is literally tied back. A little to the left. No, because in a little to the left, the cat keeps messing up your stuff. I really should have tried to. This does not feel like a good sugar to butter ratio, but I'm not one to question things except all the times when I do. Candy, oh no, this is not a good stream for you to be watching. Unless you're playing a game and that's why you're about to die of starvation. You want to live in Tomodachi life, you'll eat it through the screen. I'll try and make sure there's a serving for you. Okay. Add the egg and vanilla extract. Oh, I didn't grab the vanilla extract. I'm not one to question things, except I do, consistently, all the time. Yeah, I should have softened that a bit more. It's just with butter, you don't want it to then melt. Like, you don't want it to then get to the point where it's just melted. So it's just the instructions here. You're not getting any hot goss. Mumbo's Hermitcraft base. Which one, the new one or the old one? I'd take a little life in Gems Bridge, but I am scared of heights, so I don't really know if that'd work. I'm about to take my jumper off because mixing things makes you get a sweat on. My hair's going to go all funny now. Hi, baby. Right, and I can take these down. There you go. Oh, I should have used a machine. It's almost like I've thought I knew better than them, and then I don't. I don't. That's okay. Chat, oh my god, give me a yes in chat if you've watched my new video, and give me a no in chat if you've watched it yet, and not watched it. Otherwise, that's just confusing instructions. Oh my god! Hi! Editor Millsy is here. Oh, look at you all saying yes. You are good, aren't you? Right, so here's the funny thing. When I do videos like that, where it's like, oh, I'm following, like this one, I'm literally following exactly what Cooking Mama says, right? That's the whole point of the video. That's the whole bit. you know? The whole bit is that it's vague, there's no amounts, there's nothing. Tell me why I still have so many comments being like, actually, you should have made the meatloaf like this. Actually, you didn't. Actually, you should have. And also, you didn't mix it for long enough. Meanwhile, literally 10 minutes of mixing has been cut out of the video. Actually, if you were making meatloaf, you should have done. That's not what Mama told me. This isn't random. I cook how random YouTube comments tell me. It's I cook exactly how Mama tells me to. The whole point is that it's probably going to turn out bad because of course a video game is going to leave out some key ingredients and measurements and instructions. And I'm just like, every single time they do this, and I'm like, guys, I need you to think before we say things. You know what I mean? Like, what makes you think you're a higher authority than Cooking Mama? Because you're not. You're not. I'm not actually that annoyed by this. I just find it insane that people watch a whole video where the premise is this and then still don't understand that this isn't like a serious cooking video. Man, this is... I underestimated how solid that butter was, even with thingy. Like, this just doesn't want to come off the spoon. We listen to Mama, not comments. Exactly. I mean, there were some comments that were just like, oh, if you were to make this again, do it like this. Hi, Leo. Which I'm fine with that, you know? I'm fine with like, oh, if this is how, like, you would make it if you were redoing it. I'm fine with that, because it's like, oh, you're just sharing, yeah, MCC tonight. We'll be done before most people go live. And I'm like, that's fine, you know? I don't mind. You're sharing some info. Like, that's great. But it's when people are like, the reason it came out bad is because you didn't do this. But that's the... We wouldn't have a video if I did that. The whole video premise would be gone. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this now. We're probably okay to start mixing eggs in. People are the silliest, billiest, correct. Okay. I'm going to put my egg in, and then I'm going to get our vanilla extract. Okay, go grab our vanilla extract. Be 2 seconds. Oh, I have to get a bigger potty. Oh, guys, he's having a little sit down on the blanket. Do nice face. He looks grumpy. Don't know why he looks grumpy. Sorry. Just being obsessed with my own cat. I can't find my vanilla extract, guys. Which means it should be in here. But I don't know where. Oh, I found it. I found it, guys. Don't even worry about it. Literally, Eloise, this girl right here, she's found it. You don't even need to worry. I don't know why you're worrying. This is nearly empty, actually. Okay, that is empty. I have some vanilla extract, though, as well. Where are you? No, that's orange. There, Madagascar vanilla. And it's fresh. So really, I much prefer vanilla bean paste. It's just a little bit better. It's a little bit nicer. You've been testing? What have you been testing? I want cookie. They're not even made yet. You don't want it in its current state. It would taste icky. Also, I realized we had more granulated sugar in the other room, so I kind of wish I'd just used that stuff instead, because this was golden granulated, and I have no idea if it's going to work. I'm worried now it won't get the crack that we're looking for. This kind of looks gross right now, I'm aware. Just give it a minute. Oh, Pot, you look so cute. Sorry, that's really annoying noise, I know. I do want to properly do a bake-along before Christmas. I know we're going to before now, but it's been a crazy year. It's been a crazy busy year as well. So I kind of didn't end up doing it, but I do want to do one for Christmas. I think it would be really fun. Okay, oh God, the page resets itself. It's so annoying. Wait, has it? Yes, it has. No, hang on. Hang on, this isn't the page that I was looking for. I've lost the page. There it is. In a separate bowl, whisk the flour, cocoa powder, baking soda and salt until combined, and then pour in the wet ingredients. I hate when they make me get a second bowl. There we go. Okay, right, well, we can put that to the side over here. And get a second bowl. Do I have one in here? Yes. I do. Eloise always has a second bowl that is precariously placed on this weighing scales. Okay. And I need 125 grams of flour. You baked bread today? Aw, that's so cute. Yeah, we're going to have choc chips, don't you worry. Recipes do not exist in my world without chocolate chips. I think chocolate is my favorite flavor. For any baked good. Like, I like a bit of fruit. I like a bit of fruit, but I will always take chocolate. I will always take chocolate if I can. And then 51 grams of cocoa powder. Which you would be surprised how much cocoa powder that actually is. Is this just not going up? I genuinely sometimes think this thing can't tell. 2 tablespoons. That is nearly 2 tablespoons. Which type of chocolate is my favorite? Probably milk, honestly. Oh. Okay, so how did this just lag? How did it lag? Oh my God, I can't even... Okay, we're going to have to do a rescue mission here, guys. I don't know how a manual weighing scales lags on telling me... Oh, there's no way of doing this. I did think that it should have already hit that amount. Okay, that should be fine. That should be fine. Well, if it's not, it's not. And it's not really my fault. Ah, thank you, Pink Dinosaurs. How you doing? And then we also need to put the baking soda in, which was 1 teaspoon. Okay. Weighing scales go to the side. I need to grab a teaspoon. Oh, are you happy there? Yeah, boy, in your blanket. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. And then, Beans on toast. I can't hack beans, guys. I do not like beans at all. Not one bit. They are so mushy and... Oh, not for me. I don't mind a chili. You know, don't mind a chili with, like, kidney beans in. But beans on toast, oh, gag-worthy to me. Right. So, I don't need to put salt in because, I'll be honest, guys, I use salted butter. And I know that's not the baking way, but I don't care. All you would eat was beans? That's crazy to me. Into the wet ingredients and then beat in the chocolate chips. Okay, awesome. Awesome. How long has it been that you didn't like beans? My whole life. The first time I tried beans, I didn't like beans. The thing is about me, guys, is if I'm one thing, it is consistent. I'm a very consistent human being. And if I don't like something, I will probably not like it for the rest of my life. And it's not through lack of trying. It's not like I'll be like, oh, I'm never going to try it again. I will. I'm not, well, no, I am stubborn, but like, I'm not that stubborn. It's just the taste. It's the same reason I don't like spaghetti hoops. I don't like the tomatoey sauce. I don't like the taste. I don't like the taste. I don't like the consistency. How's Ollie and the gang? We're good. We spent a lot of time together recently. It's been nice. We like corn now. I don't know. The thing is, I never disliked the taste of corn. Sweet corn is nice. It has a good taste. I just had a very bad experience with it when I was like, when I was younger, and it involved a lot of being ill, and that's why I don't want to eat them. Yeah, there you go. But I don't know. I don't dislike the taste. I just was traumatized. All right. Sorry, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Checking video stats again, and then pour in the wet. All right. No, honestly, I'm gonna pour it all into that bowl instead. I'm doing it. I'm reversey Percy, which, you know, kind of crazy. Oh dear. All of my pictures. Okay. This doesn't feel wet enough. Like, it doesn't feel like this is going to make a sticky dough. But maybe it will. Maybe it will. Maybe it will surprise us yet. I didn't add any milk in. The recipe didn't call for any. But that is my usual, like, if it does seem like it's not wet enough, I will just add milk in. I'm just trying to kind of get into the dough a bit. It might be alright. It might be alright. I'm going to have to put it in the fridge. Or freezer, actually. Okay, no, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I think because it's cocoa powder, like a lot of cocoa powder was in that mix over flour, it will be sticky. Follow a recipe? I am following a recipe. This is with me following a recipe. That's why I'm trusting the process. Oh, it's a spoon. Oh, you're talking to chat. Okay, then. I was like, guys, you've seen me pull up the recipe. Oh, it's awfully quiet now. Oh, blueberry cookies. I don't really like blueberry, but I feel like I'd like them more in cookie form than I would muffin form. We're getting somewhere with this. I need to chop up this. So I'm going to do this. Don't worry, I've just wiped this. It's just a bit of flour. So we're going to chop up this. get a knife. I think the reason I don't like blueberry muffins is I like sour blueberries, and when you bake a blueberry, it goes quite sweet. I love a sour blueberry. Whoops. I don't know how that happened. Oh my god, I didn't preheat the oven. Fortunately, it doesn't take long. Actually, it doesn't really matter because these got to go in the freezer for a moment. So it doesn't really matter that we've not preheated the oven. When's MCC? Yep, it is in 3 hours. But we'll only be live for probably another 40 minutes. Probably until about 5:30. It's not a super long stream today. The annoying thing about baking streams is like sometimes I want to make cakes on stream. We should go watch Ollie. I'm not playing in MCC tonight. Sometimes I want to make cakes on stream, but if you do any kind of icing on them, you really do have to wait for them to cool. And that'd be a lot of downtime on the stream. And also, they're horribly stressful. Let me put my flour back. Oh, actually, I'm not supposed to put it over there. All right, let's go grab a knife. Put that in the bin as well. Oh, Pot, you're so polite. You're being a very polite young man right now. She's every woman. It's all in him. Oh, you look at that little outstretched paw. Wow. Don't worry, the knife was nowhere near him. Having a little Beppis. It's all in cheese. Now I don't know how small to cut these, really. It just said chips. It wanted me to have chips, which, oh my god. You know, I didn't. I checked. They didn't have any, and also my take is that when you buy chips, they're just not as nice. They're not as nice. So I was like, I'm gonna just get my own chocolate and then cut it up. But I think they need to be quite small because it's like the cookies themselves are not going to be super big. That's a lot of streams. Hell yeah. I don't know how much of this you can. Oh, you can see a fair amount. I've been trying to be more mindful when I'm cooking about like tucking my fingernails in because I got told off on my latest video, and it just feels like doing this is gonna cause me more harm. I can't explain it. Okay. Hello, welcome in. Chat, what are you all having for dinner tonight? I am doing sticky teriyaki chicken, rice bowl with a bunch of veg. And then tomorrow, I am doing a slow braised beef with creamy mash and purple sprouted broccoli. Because I'm trying to buy my veg in season at the moment. Because it's better for the environment if you buy your veg in season. I say that, but that kind of does mean when you're in the UK, you just don't get any fruit in winter. You can maybe have some apples. Chicken rice veggies, we love that. Oh, you're gonna need flour for cookies. Actually, that's not true necessarily. Do you have any almonds? Because you can, if you grind almonds to a really, really fine powder, that is essentially just what almond flour is. Also, oats. You can do the same with oats. So if you look up how to make oat flour, you just need oats, and you just need to be able to blend them really fine. But it just depends if you've got a food processor that can do that. So your cookies might be salvageable yet, if you aren't able to get out and go to the shop. But yeah, a lot of Christmas cakes and things like that, or cakes around Christmas, I should say more, use almonds flour or almonds instead. The French cake, the little ones that look like little petals. I'm really sorry because the mic's probably horrible when that happens. It will be over soon. Are made with. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That really peaks on the mic. Are made with almonds rather than flour. Yes, Madeleines. We're going to move that in a sec. I'm just going to... Really lucky, Pochi is a greedy boy. But he doesn't ever try to go for anything that's not savoury. Like, he only really wants... He's only interested if you've got, like, fish. Or... He'll go for a salty cracker. I think it reminds him of his food. But he's quite good, really. I might honestly just go in with hands here, guys. Don't worry, I literally just washed them. Thank you for the subby. Oh, I don't want to do this, actually. No. It just feels like it needs a bit of heat from my hands to merge together. Thank you for the prime subby. Okay. Like, it just feels like it needs a little bit of heat. Because the butter was slightly too cold. I feel like it needs my hands to mix this well. No warm butter. I had left it out on the side, and then I remembered it's winter, and so and our apartment is very cold. It's a very cold apartment, so it didn't do enough. Basically, didn't do enough. And I did put it in the microwave for a moment, but I didn't want it to actually fully melt either. So, you know, this isn't too bad. Okay. All right, we're fully mixed now. Nice. We can wrap that. I'm going to wash my hands, and then we'll wrap this. Sorry, you didn't really get to see much mixing there. I have to bring it closer. We'll wrap this in cling film. I'm going to bung it in the freezer for a moment, and then we'll pop it back in here, and I'll use scoops. I've got an ice cream scooper to scoop. This isn't as sticky as I expected it to be, though, which is making me feel like potentially we might not get as much of a crack as I hoped. But that's okay. I think I need new weighing scales, I think is the lesson today. My weighing scales are not doing a good job. I need some digital weighing scales. I think that's our lesson today. Hi, hello. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands and then we'll get cling film. Oh, do you want to go out, Butchie Bears? Go on then, baby. Go on. Good boy. He's having some dinner. He's having some dinner. Honestly, you know what, Sarah? I don't know why that is... Let me just allow that message so you can actually talk about chicken nuggets and chips. I don't know why Twitch has held that. Sometimes that's all you need, isn't it? You just need like a boring dinner. Sometimes that's what hits the spot. If I want a boring dinner, that's when I'll usually like do my homemade Nando's. And I'll just get like breaded, or not even breaded chicken, but I'll just like put some lemon herb spices on some chicken with a good bit of oil. and then do like a Nando's-y style chip. And it's really yummy. Okay, we're gonna put this to cool very slightly, but honestly, I think because sorry. Because the butter was not that warm anyway, I think we don't need to put this in for long. So yay. What's going on, Pudgy Bears? Good boy. Did you have a nice bit of dinner? Salami and butter. Ooh! Yeah, but salami is so yummy and salty. Honestly, my take is that there's not really any such thing as boring food unless it's like a just plain hospital ham sandwich, which is the worst meal I've ever had. I had to go into hospital because I was having chest pains, and then the trainee doctor took my blood test, and I kind of wish I'd just said no. I said yes, I didn't mind a trainee doing it. Should have said no. I'm going to remove the word. Oh, it's fine. Leo's on it. Thank you so much. I like nearly passed out because it was really, really painful, and she wasn't drawing any blood, and I think she just like hit the wrong bit. And I was like, hey, I'm going to pass out. And she was like, oh. And I was like, please stop. And then she didn't stop. So then I started crying. And then they were like, have you eaten anything today? And I was like, no. And she was like, okay. And so then the doctor brought me the world's worst ham sandwich, which she apologized for. She was like, I'm really sorry. This is not going to be a good sandwich. Imagine you having chest pains. And then that happened. It was horrible. It was no one's fault. You know, I should have just said no, knowing that I was a bit stressed. But sometimes we make silly decisions. I'm going to clean this. We're going to keep this bowl just to the side because I'm just going to reuse it because it's only had the dough in it. But I'm going to clean this surface top just a moment because I'm going to put a tray on here and I don't want to get stuff on the bottom of the tray. Grabbing breakfast. Good morning. You getting back on your seat, Botch? Good boy. Been doing a lot of cleaning yourself lately. Are you itchy? Good boy. Okay. Just gonna spray this down. Yeah, what time are we at? We're at like 4 p.m. I mean, even there's parts of the US where it's morning right now. I don't know what to write for your first message. Well, you just did it. Congratulations. You wrote that you don't know what to write. We're all very friendly here, so you don't really need to worry too much, honestly. I was asking what people were having for dinner, so you could answer that. You could let me know. Hi, young man. If this is your first time here, this is Potchy Bears. Hello, baby. Oh. You can't go on there, I'm afraid, no. There you go. Okay, there you go. Honestly, he's sitting on the teddy bear blanket again. I'm so happy when he does that. The background music? I have no idea what the background music is right now. What is it? This is a lot of my, I think it auto goes to a lot of my rats playlist. So we end up with a lot of that. Must maintain food safety. Yeah, you got stinky boy paws. Okay. Hello, I'm back. So, what? What? You must watch? You've not watched what? You've not watched oh my god, Leo. You must. Them's the rules. Right. I sent it to myself because we need to do the icing sugar, which is the bit that I hate using icing sugar. So he's not, honestly, he's mostly called Potchy Bears now. Let's have a look. 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar and 1 cup for rolling. No, hang on, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, it does make sense. Oh, I don't think we need to weigh that out. No, I don't think we need to weigh that out. What we need to do is get some plates, put the sugar on them. Oh, okay, I'm ignoring that. I know better. Oh, Sniffledin, you're so cute. Okay, so chat. The reason they've said 100, I don't know why they've given it. Whoa! I nearly tripped over my own crock. They basically want you to make the balls and then roll them in the sugar. So you roll it in the granulated sugar first, and then in the icing sugar. So I don't actually think the exact measurement matters. I don't know where my icing sugar is. Are the Crocs in sport mode? No, they're not. They're slightly too small if they are. So I don't have them in sports mode because they're very slightly too small. But if I'd gone a size up, they'd have been far too big. You got fantastic Mr. Fox nails! Oh my god, that's so cute. That's awesome. I love Fantastic Mr. Fox. I have so much stuff to do tonight, but I'd be really tempted to watch it. Like, I feel like that, honestly, is probably... Oh my god. Oh, I've just pinged that everywhere. That should be enough. And if not, I'm keeping it over here. Alright. Oh, crumbs. Oh, that doesn't really matter. Right, we're going to have a bit of a space issue here, but we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. You better work. Okay, right. So I need to go get my ice cream scoop. I need to go get the dough. They took it off Netflix? Oh, what is the point? What is the point? Righto. Are you ready? So, we get this? I know that you can't really see what's happening right now. We get, we get this, and then I make a sort of ball. These feel quite big, but that's what I had, so, you know, that's what we're getting. And then, I feel like these are going to spread quite a lot. Do I need to squish them down? I actually don't think we're going to get many on this thing. Okay. It doesn't say anything about squishing them down. So there's one. It says 3 inches apart, so I genuinely think we're going to get about 4 per tray. Maybe I'm doing these too big. But hey ho. I haven't eaten any of the dough. Says to do generously in icing sugar. We might get through quite a bit actually. It was right. But I'd rather play it by ear, you know. That's okay, don't worry. How you doing? How's your day been? I'm really enjoying this, guys. I'm having so much fun right now. Like, I love finding new, like, festive recipes. Oh, crumbs. Not quite 3 inches. I might only get 3. What are you doing? There is... Oh my god. How? You know, you tie your hair back and it just doesn't actually make a difference. Get off. There we go. It's fine. Oh, crumbs. Well, I didn't mean to do that. There's now just random sugar. Cat's locked in. I get so excited. Sometimes Jean sends me pictures of Duncan locked in on stream, and I feel so happy. I feel like these aren't going to crack as much as I want them to. And apparently, if you get partway through cooking and they haven't cracked yet, you can tap the base. Oh my gosh, Dexter is such a sweet boy. He's a bit of a crazy boy, but that's to be expected, really. What's everyone's favourite cereal? I don't have cereal very often. I just find that it doesn't fill me up very much. But I love a Crave. I don't eat Crave as a cereal. I eat it more as a dessert. But Crave is really good. I love Curiously Cinnamon. Love Curiously Cinnamon. Okay, right. I think we're going to go and send these. So we're going to do 4 per batch. And apparently they cook for 11 minutes. And that should be the lot, you know? And if they don't look like they're cracking, I can take them out. So I'm going to put these in. Yippee! Okay. Okay, Google, set a timer for 11 minutes. Alright, 11 minutes. Starting now. Alright, so those seemed quite big though, so I wouldn't be surprised if they need more. It says bake the cookies for 11 to 12 minutes or until the edges appear set. If they aren't really spreading by minute 9, remove them from the oven and slightly bang the baking sheet on the counter. Should we try a bit of dough? That's quite a bit. The mint was a good choice. Now, I actually have a second tray called Guardian. What was that like then? So do we do I think maybe we at least get a second tray to prepare, you know? So jealous. Now I want chocolate cookies. You can always make some. That's my suggestion. Weetabix. My old people take, aka what makes me sound like an old person, is that if you put Weetabix with milk in the microwave and then mix it up and it goes like porridge, it's unreal. Oh, cover it in like sugar or chocolate. Oh, so good. I highly recommend. I highly recommend. All right, I'm going to prepare another baking sheet. Where's Budgie Bear's gone? Sorry guys, reading comments on my own video. Okay, we got another one. We might as well do these while we're going. Guys, what is Weetabix? I don't know. I don't know what it would be called. I'm pretty sure they probably have it in other countries, but I don't know if it would be called Weetabix. Could someone do some Googling? Someone be a good one and do some Googling for us. Stam, hello. Yeah, we're doing some baking today. Weetabix is a very UK food, I would say, to be fair. Like, that's a British cold winter palm-sized biscuits. Yeah, they're made from wheat. It's like they might be called like wheat bisques. Sometimes that's what they're called in other countries. It's an Australian cereal. I thought they were, it's from the UK. Yeah, they're sometimes called like wheat bisques or things like that. Oatabix is like the oat version. Okay, we're gonna need to re-merge this a bit. We have it in Canada? Okay, awesome. Someone was asking what they were, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it must exist in other countries, if not by a slightly different name. Oh yeah, the official brand, it's oval shapes, but all the knockoffs are like rectangles. They're just called Weet-Bix. And there you go. They're not that exciting, honestly. It does say generously in icing sugar, so I'm trying to be very liberal with it. I'm trying to be very woke with my icing sugar. Okay, we're gonna have slightly too much dough, I think. I do think there was too much cocoa powder in this, if I'm totally honest. You stole my joke. Hee hee. I saw some family at the weekend, because, you know, you do sort of at funerals. And I have some family from Liverpool. And oh my gosh, if any of you are in chat from Liverpool, you guys are funny. Just the Liverpudlian attitude is so funny. Like, everyone I've met from Liverpool is so quick. They're so witty. So witty. I've never met wittier people. Look at you all go. But yeah, they're the funniest side of my family. Shredded wheat are a different thing for us. Shredded wheat are like tiny little, they're like kind of this big. And they're like, you have like grains. You can see the grains of wheat. Okay, I've annoyingly got enough for like one extra cookie here than I can fit on the sheet. Which is really annoying. So I'm going to see, I think, how these other ones spread. And if the other ones don't spread too much, which I think they're going to have to, then I'll try and fit all of them on this. Yeah, shredded wheat and shreddies are different things, correct. But shredded wheat nor shreddies are Weetabix. At least in the UK they're not. Because it's not really, yeah, it's not shredded in the same way. Alright, I'm going to do this one. And then I'm going to go check on the ones in the oven. Okay. That's not what I should be doing. That's what I should be doing. 2 seconds. Oh, well, you kind of get in there. spreading too much. However, we have had one casualty where I accidentally just put the oven glove into the cookie. So I'm thinking we can get this final cookie in on this tray. It's going to be slightly smaller anyway. Yeah, there was one casualty. This didn't make as many as I expected. They're quite big. I don't know if they're... I definitely think there was slightly too much cocoa powder because they're not deflating as much as I thought. Though, they might deflate once we've taken them out the oven. They might deflate once we've taken them out the oven. But they weren't... They are quite big mounds at the moment, so I'm sort of hoping that as they deflate, we'll get more cracking. It's hard to tell right now. And I thought I did a generous application of this stuff, but it kind of feels like I haven't. Somewhere between 0 and 50 years. That's a good range of time. I wash my hands again. What are you looking for? Mr. Moo? What are you doing up there? Chat, I feel like you've heard so many of my names for Pochi today. You've heard Mr. Moo, Mr. Bears, Pochi Bears, Schlimbo Dimb. I don't even know what that one means, to be honest. I am making cookies. No. I didn't choose to do MCC because, obviously, as I've mentioned, I was away for my grandpa's funeral yesterday. And you never really know if you're really going to be in this position to want to stream so shortly after. I also didn't know, like, there was a really bad storm. I didn't know if I was going to get back in time. So I kind of thought, you know, we're not going to sign up. But we're going to be baking today. And then I figured I'll finish before everyone starts. What? Oh, I'm really sorry. The music started playing through my phone. I don't know how that's happened. It's just completely changed the... I would like this on the desktop, please. Sorry about that, chat. Margarita, I love that. Bingleboo, is that a cat name or are you just saying that? Is that a cat name or are you just happy to see me? Dexy Poo, that's cute. Okay, Google, how long left on timer?
You've got 1 minute and 3 seconds left.
Okay. I'm gonna put my jumper back on. It's got cold now that I'm not mixing things. I don't even know which way is the right way to put this on. Look at the wingspan on that. Got big sleeves. You will hear Ollie in the back. I've tried to shut the doors because he's being very loud, but also because I've got the gain up so much, you can probably hear my lungs. Probably hear my heartbeat. You guys want to hear a heart murmur? I've got one. Alright, I'm going to take these round and bring the others through. Oh, don't fall over. Oh no. Can't be having any of that. Okay. Okay, Google, stop. Chat, I'm giving them like just a touch more. I'm worried the edges aren't set. I'm worried the edges aren't quite set yet. Yeah, I'm sorry, there's a strong likelihood that when I go live tomorrow, there will be too much gain. as is the way. I don't know why this piece always, do you know what? This piece always curls weirdly. And then I feel like it makes me look like a spaniel. It's giving spaniel. No gain or pain. You can. I shan't be. Hydrate. I'll actually have some water. Oh, chat, I can't wait to not do anything tonight. I was just doing everything yesterday, and then Rose and Thorn. The Thorn is having my grandpa's funeral. I'm not gonna lie to you there. Not gonna lie to you. That's pretty big. Trying to see if I can get my eyes in it. That'll be the Thorn. Yeah, that bit wasn't so fun. Rose honestly was seeing my family. I'm really busy this year, so I don't get to see a lot of my family. So it was really nice to see some family. But yeah, what about you, chat? What's your Rose and Thorn? Ollie has started, as Ollie does, he takes things and then adds another bit. He's doing Rose, Thorn, and Stem. Your Stem is like your boring bit of your week. Also, actually, my rose would be that my video started doing really well as well. My video's done well, which is it's very nice when this is your job, because it means that you could go, yay, I did my job well. It's literally about to hit 100K in the next probably hour, which is really nice and really exciting. It's really nice. I'm very happy about that, because me and my editor worked very hard. 1 second, I'm replying to a really sweet comment. My rose was you commenting on my TikTok. My Thorn was having to do an English exam. That's a big Thorn. Mock exam. Yeah, is it exam seasons? Oh, you can see phone. It's okay. I'm only replying to a comment. You can see the comment. You'll see it go live. Don't worry. I'm not worried. But I appreciate you saying, though. You saw Family Day. You see James Marriott? So, yeah, he did a gig in Sheffield. I'm just replying to a comment. You're about to go make your own cookies. Yay! No, it's not WhatsApp. Don't worry. It is TikTok. We have Elm here. We have someone called Time for Bait. Newcastle Foodie. Oh, who have we got? Spot yourself. No, I should be more careful, but I'm also not worried, because all I'm checking right now is comments. I don't see your comment, but I really need to, like... Does it work? I don't know. Oh my god, I need to take the cookies out of the oven. Sorry, chat, I got distracted. Okay. Repeat Google, set timer for 12 minutes.
Alright, 12 minutes. Starting now.
It needed the extra couple minutes. Oh, pizza. Any particular topping? It has, in fact, done the crunch. It's done the crispy. I think they're slightly too large compared to what the recipe wanted, which is why I've put them in for longer, and also why I think the cracks are a bit bigger. But they smell really good. They smell really, really good. But I have to let them cool for 5 more minutes so that they keep their form. Actually, this was the one that had the casualty, and you can only sort of tell. So it's really not too bad. But yeah, they've come out lovely. I might have to bash the other ones. Like, you basically slump it down, like go bop, bop, bop on the side, and apparently it helps encourage the cracks to appear. But they've come out very nicely. How hot is this? Should be fine. We can pop that on there. But yes, I've got the other ones in the oven now. I won't end stream until we've tried one, don't worry. But I am going to have to I have to let them cool. We'll try the damaged one. This is so fun. This is so fun. Look at them. That's so cutesy. Okay, awesome. I'm going to go move these out of the way. My friend Joe has just gone to show me the cookies. There we go. Oh, Liz, I see you commenting on the video. I'm very happy with how these have turned out. What is that? What can you see here? What? Oh, it's the... I don't have my glasses on, so I was like, what is this? It's the flour bag here. I thought it was on the small cam. You've been perceived. At all times, chat, you're being perceived. Actually, that is how I feel. I feel perceived all the time. Okay, I apparently have to wait 5 minutes for these to cool, but I really don't want to because they look really yummy. Oh my god. They're going to be very sweet. Probably, honestly, sickly sweet. These are probably going to be horrendously sweet. And I'm hoping... They've got to cook still on the tray. They're technically still cooking. I need to get a little stool to sit here. Because that's the only thing I don't like about baking streams. Especially the longer ones, is my legs get tired. My legs get really tired. My back starts to hurt because I'm 800 years old, apparently. What if I just didn't wait 5 minutes? Do you guys do this when you bake? You just sort of stare at your baked good until it's cooled down? It's certainly what I'm doing. Hey! I'm probably just as tall as you. You eat them when you're hot, when they're hot, when you're hot? Okay. Shall we just try a little bit? They're probably going to be a bit gooier than they should be. You really smell the mint from the chocolate. Oh, we're hot. We're hot. We're hot. When you get one of the chocolate chips, oh my god. Yeah, the mint. The mint is unreal. The mint choc chips. Let me call Ollie in. Ollie?
Oh my god, is it peppermint?
Yeah, it's got mint in it.
I can smell the mint from a mile away. Why do I look so short?
I don't know.
How have you got the framing where I look so short? Why do I look so small? Guys?
Come have some cookie.
Okay, put it in my mouth. Hi, babe.
Come here. Come here. Come here, please.
Hello, my darling.
Come here.
Just playful. I'm really tall.
I don't know if you got a chocolate chip in that, but the chocolate chips are giving the mint. So you might have got a non-minty bit. Did you get a minty bit?
Oh, mint bit. What's that strange glaze on it?
Snow.
What did you do to it?
It snowed.
It snowed. It's nice.
It was snowing because it's winter.
It's really good.
You want some more?
Yeah.
Have a bit. Don't need that one though.
All of it?
If you want all of it.
I do want all of it. Oh, it's
I'm
soft.
going to be cooking dinner soon. Though.
Oh, it's...
Yeah, they will harden up as they come out the oven.
Mm.
But what do you rate them?
It's really good. It's nicer than the M&S ones.
It's because the M&S ones I think are almost too minty.
Yeah. This is like toothpaste but nice, friendly.
You know, Ollie has this really wonderful talent, and that talent is trying to say something nice to you, but somehow making it sound really horrible. For example, he's just said that my cookies are like toothpaste, but nice. And what was it? When Lizzie was pregnant, you said that she looked like Dr. Eggman.
To be fair, she had her pants pulled up to like here. Like, that's not on me. And she was wearing a red top and black trousers. It was a cosplay. It was a cosplay. She just didn't
Sometimes-
know it was a cosplay.
Whenever I wear my leather jacket, first time I wore my leather jacket, Ollie said that I looked like a companion from Doctor Who.
But she does. She looks like Amy Pond, who I like a lot.
I just think you've got a very special talent.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love it. It really makes me happy.
I like Sonic and Doctor Who. I'm a 10-year-old boy. What do you want?
You're not a 10-year-old boy, because otherwise I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, you're a weirdo and I'm a
No.
10-year-old boy. And I like mint in my cookies.
Well, I'm glad you like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they turned out really good.
Ah.
I'm happy with them.
Here they are.
It's a better for you.
Oh, there's a top down. Can I
Yeah.
stick my head under it?
No, because the cookies are in the way.
No, don't worry.
Sure. They're going to see your nose.
That's alright, isn't it?
Get these cool.
Obviously, I'm sorry I did that.
Cookie Google, how long left on timer?
Uh,
There's 4 minutes and 28 seconds remaining.
I've got to go back to MCC practice now, chat.
Can you tell them words? 1 second.
Sorry, I'm telling you what. Sorry, I've taken over the stream. Guys, do you want to see my nails? I just got them done. I bit them. That's what I did.
Sorry, I just need it. I'm just shaking the other ones, chat.
There's more?
Yeah.
I thought there was just 3. That's why I didn't want to eat too fast. MC, do you know the words? I haven't even got the song unlocked yet. I've barely even set up. All I've been doing is Ace Race. And a little bit of Parkour Warrior. And a little bit of Sky Battle. We're winning this one. The boys haven't been online.
I've got a really fun MCC game for you before I start dinner.
Oh my goodness, what is it?
Cool, please do the dishwasher.
I put it on and emptied it. Okay.
Well, I've misplaced my drink. I know
And
you
also,
have,
in the kindest way, you make a lot of mess and then you're like, dishwasher there?
no, you have to do all of it, but it's just enough so that I can make dinner, because I'm making dinner.
Oh, yeah, alright.
I'm not horrible, chat. It's just that's the rule we have.
Yeah, but I just feel like when I make dinner, I make it with such a little mess.
Yeah, but that's because I make really yummy dinners.
Yeah, but that's because I dishwash while I'm doing it.
I just make really yummy dinners.
You did make yummy dinner. That was nice you make yummy dinner.
Green's got a strong team. He might win again.
Who?
Green.
You got Cam in it.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm getting my phone.
that's fine. I'm gonna finish now anyway, so you can listen to stuff. Chat. That was fun. Thanks for being here. I had a really good time. Did you have a really good time? Did you enjoy our first? Sorry, it's gonna do that. Did you enjoy our first festive bake of the season? Oh no, yeah, Feinberg's winning. First festive bake of the season. What did you think? I'm really happy with how they've turned out. I'll put probably you'll see all of them on Instagram because obviously. Yay! Yay! Okay, good. I'm glad. We will be doing more festive bakes. I really want to try and. I mean, honestly, all festive stuff revolves around ginger, cinnamon, mint, orange. But, you know, I appreciate you coming along, Plingrid. But yeah, we'll do some more. We'll do some more festive bits and bobs. We should be streaming tomorrow. I don't really know what I'm streaming tomorrow. So, I don't know yet. But I have, in festive news, there may perhaps be a certain something returning on Tuesday for you all to enjoy. Certain festive group of people on a certain festive game. It's not rats. I wish it was rats. It's not. Correct game. Candy knows. Yes, Christmas SMP is going to be back next week. So I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but I know what we'll be doing next week. We'll be on that. And it should be really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, it should be really, really nice. I'm really excited. Very excited for it. It should be a nice time. But I must go now because I must also help.
Oh,
What have you
where's
put
the
on
little
his
camera
head?
gone?
Oh, I turned it off.
Oh, pudgy bear.
I must also go help tidy up. But thanks for hanging out. I had a really nice time. I'm really happy with how these turned out. I'm so excited. All right, I'm going to go find you someone who is live and send you over to them. Let me go find a Twitch streamer. I don't know if Beck's already live. No, I don't think Beck is. Sorry, you probably hear all the kitchen right now. Okay, well, I'll raid Pangy then. Oh no, we'll raid Lukey. We'll raid Lukey. We haven't had a chance to raid Lukey before. All right, yeah. Remember to turn your game down. What if I don't want to? It's a horrible, horrible surprise. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.